Today I'm doing this Valentine's Day look. So if you would like to know how I accomplished this pink look, then keep on watching. So I already put some moisturizer on. It is the Tatcha water cream. I had this little sample from Sephora. So cute. And then I'm gonna put the Silk Canvas Primer from Tatcha on. I have used quite a bit, but I've had it for quite a while. So what I generally just do is just warm her up. So I'm just gonna take some of that. That looks like a lot, but it's really not a lot. And just put it on my fingers and rub it into my skin. I have a little mirror right here too. Yeah. And also breaking out, like right here, a little bit on my forehead. Alright, so I already put on some moisturizer, the water cream from Tatcha and the Silk Canvas Primer from Tatcha. I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute. Then we're gonna put some concealer on my eyeballs. And then I'm gonna put some Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the shade Light Sand on my eyes and then blend it in, and then I will start doing the eyeshadow. So I'm going to be looking over here too. So my mirror's over here. That, and take a blender, beauty blender. Just dab that all over my eyelid. Oh crap, you know what I'm gonna do? Set this. And then I'm gonna do my eyebrows first actually. So once that is put in there. Now I'm gonna put some setting powder, the Perfect Setting Powder from Cover FX, on my lids. It's got two little, you like open it up here. It's got a little hatch thing. It's cute. I'm just gonna make sure that I have all the lines out. And then set that. And set that one. Alright. So now I'm going to be doing my brows. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown. So basically this is just me doing my eyebrows, but I sped it up a little bit because, you know, who likes to really watch brows? And yeah, so enjoy that, I guess. So now that my brows are done, not the best of brows, I'm not claiming to be. My lids are dry and primed. I'm going to be getting into the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. It is just a small compact little palette. It looks like this. I'll be using about 3 or 4 shades in this, and I'm going to be using all Morphe brushes. This is from Sephora. I don't know what the point of this is. It doesn't stay. Basically, this is just for my bangs right here. I'm over it. Anyway, so I'm going to be using the Mauve Obsessions palette. I'm going to be using this shade first. And I'm just going to be using a... Oops, where is that? This this one right here. I'm going to be using, whatever, that's not going to stay back, is it? So I'm going to be jumping into this color right here with M518 brush from Morphe. So I'm just rubbing it in, popping it out. And don't mind me, I'm going to be looking a little bit over here. So I'm just going to go a little bit above the crease. And I have kind of like, I don't know how to call them, but like my eyelids are not at all what I want them to be, but ideal. Anyway, so how I always do mine is I'll take my mirror, which I have right here, and then I will put it right here and look down and do it. But I feel like I shouldn't do that on the camera. Maybe I should. So I'll just go. Does that look dumb? Do I look dumb? I can't really see that well. No, that's dumb. Okay, and then I'm going to be doing the same thing, kind of like the light dusting onto this eye too. And again, it's going to be a little bit above my little line thing. So I'm just kind of circle motions. Like that. Like so. Just dabbing in there again. And back and forth motions. And then whatever is not blended out, I will come back and blend it out before I am done. So that's how I want it to look right now. I don't know if you can tell, the lighting and stuff like that. I'm going to be taking another Morphe brush. This is the, I don't know what brush it is. It's all scraped off, but it looks like this. And I'm going to be going into this deeper shade right here. I'm going to be taking a little bit on the brush. I'm going to be putting it in the crease right here. And just kind of above, like in this little crease line thing. Just kind of moving it around. And I'm gonna take this kind of at like an angle-ish. I kind of want to go almost all the way in, but not quite. Same with this one. Like almost all the way in, but not quite. And then I'm gonna be taking it on the same brush, kind of putting it more, like patting it, tapping it off, and just laying it right on this one. It looks not very good right now, but trust me, it'll look good later. And just kind of blushing that forward. I should not talk during these, like I sound so stupid. Again, I'm just gonna take that and just like so. Then I'm going to be taking the other brush that I was using, the M518, pouncing into that deeper purpley color, and then going, you know, back and forth and dilly-dallying it, rubbing it all together. All right, and then I'm going to be taking another brush. This is the Morphe, I don't know what it's called because it doesn't have numbers on it. I'm going to be taking, this color one more time and just putting it on like a pack of it. So it sits like that. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to do that with both eyes. And then I'm going to take, there goes that. And kind of deepen it right here. anyway, take it like that. And then I'm going to take the brush that we used to blend them with and kind of buff that right there and blend those. So it doesn't matter if it gets too messy on the lid because I'm going to put color on the lid. So next I'm going to be taking this color right here on the brush and just putting it on the lid. Sometimes I think that if I use my finger it applies better. Whatever. My finger. Yes, girl. Yes, honey. Oh god, yeah. Bitch. You see that? Mm-hmm. And just bring it across so it meshes with that pinky color. So we got our glitter on. I'm gonna wipe it off my finger quick. It looks like this, you can tell. I don't really know if you can see that color very well. So I'm gonna take this Murphy brush one more time. And just go again. All over there. You see that? Now, I'm gonna be doing my foundation. So anyway, so I put the primer on. And then I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in the shade F6. With a Real Techniques beauty sponge. Diego's watching me now. So I'm just gonna, oh god, I spilled. I'm just gonna put this lines on my face. Oh, that wasn't even. There we go. Okay, then use my sponge here, dab it in.
Wait, why did you make a change in your face?
Huh?
You made a change in your face.
Yeah.
Why?
So I'm not ugly.
Why do you not want to be ugly?
Why?
Yeah.
Why don't I want to be ugly?
Yeah.
Do you want to be ugly?
Huh?
Do you want to be ugly?
Do you?
No.
I don't.
Why would I want to be ugly?
You want this?
Alright, so after I got that on, I'm going to put on the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Almond.
Yeah, almond.
And, oh, that feels good.
What?
This concealer. Oh, it kind of hurts a little bit, actually. It kind of burns my eyes. I love full coverage. I love me some full coverage concealer. Alright, and then I'm going to be taking the original Beauty Blender, or whatever it's called, and just do this with my eyes. So Diego was talking the whole time that I was doing this and trying to argue with me about going outside, so this is why I had to do a voiceover, so sorry about that. Okay, so now that we have concealer on, I'm going to take my setting powder. It's the Cover FX setting powder. And set my under eyes. Use some more. Set my under eyes. No, I always like look up to do it. It's awesome. And then I'm going to take a little bit more on a Flower Beauty brush and put it all over my face. Awesome. Awesome, Diego. And then I'm going to take the brush and just kind of swipe that off my under eyes. Alright, I'm going to take another Morphe brush. Where is it at? Where's everything at? Why is everything left? Here it is. Alright, and then I'm going to take the Morphe M530. Looks like this. And a Marc Jacobs bronzer in the shade Tantastic. Looks like this. Swirl that puppy around. And bronze my skin. Now, for Valentine's Day, I would tend to go for a more bronzer look than this, if that makes any sense. I would probably use self-tanner. I think I might actually on Valentine's Day. We will see. And as well as this bronzer, I'm going to be using the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula just a little bit because I'm obsessed with it. So I'm just going to swirl in. It smells so good as well. And then I'm going to do a little bit under here. Bye, double chin. Oh. Wow, okay. A little bit on my nose, my chin, my forehead, my 5 head. Alright, and then I'm going to use the MAC powder blush in the shade Melba. Looks like this. With the same brush.
I don't know. Do a little charge. It's fine. It's already charged. It's charged.
And then I put a little bit on my nose. And then for highlight, I'm going to be using the Casey Holmes Smashbox Spotlight palette. It was a collab with Casey Holmes. And I'm going to be using the shade Blow a Fuse Pearl, I believe. This one. The only one I use. And on a Morphe M501. And just hitting that corner. That right there. Whoa. See all those glitters? I did not mean to do that. And then I'm going to also be using the Anastasia, whatever, glow kit. Looks like this. I'm going to be using this shade. It's so weird they don't have a mirror in here. I feel like it'd be a perfect opportunity. I'm going to be using the shades Marshmallow and Starburst. So the white one and then the pinky one. I'm just going to be putting that on top of this one right here to give it a little extra on the nose. And the Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to be taking a smaller brush. If I can find one over here somewhere. I'm going to be using a Morphe little, whatever brush this is called. I'm going to be using the Marshmallow-y shade and just putting it right on top right there. Can't see it too much, but you can kind of see it, you know. And then I'm going to be putting it in the corner, that pinky shade again. And also the Maybelline. Wow, that looks so bomb. Look at that. I don't want to go. Oh god, I'm going to put some down the bridge of my nose too. Yes, honey. This is a happy for me with that girl. Okay. And then last but not least, I'm going to be doing, well actually it's not last. Next, I'm going to be doing the under eye. So, like, right here. No. What's it called? Then I'm going to be doing my waterline. Let's do my waterline. So, I'm going to take that palette, the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm going to be using the first shade that we went in with, this shade right here. just gonna put some on this one. This is another Morphe brush, I don't know. And I'm actually gonna be looking kind of up. You're supposed to look like this, but I can't do it. Actually, I mostly do this. If we're being honest, oh fuck. And then I know that you're supposed to like blow out your lash line, but I can't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna use a lash curler, curl my lashes. I do not use false lashes. I have a couple times, they're just very uncomfortable for me to use. I'm going to be using the Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara from, I believe it's L'Oreal. Looks like this. The kids are being psychopaths. It's like, damn, should it? Just kidding, that was mean. And then I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the shade Kristen. If I can open it. Everything is like hard to open today. This is like a mauve pink. They're sassy today. This is literally just my lip right there. Alright, so this is the finished Valentine's Day look. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. And make sure you subscribe. And let me know if you're doing this, or if you're doing anything similar, or if you've used the Huda palette, because I want to know. Thanks, guys!